Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the college football playoff Goodyear Cotton Bowl, where you have University of Texas taking on Ohio State. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. We looked at Ohio State completely annihilate Oregon. When you think about the number one seed in the college football playoff, everybody thought that they were going to have an easier matchup against Ohio State. The last time that they played, we all saw how Oregon outsmarted them last in that game. But in this one here, for the college football playoff, there was none of that done in that game there. The University of Oregon was outplayed, outcoached, and outmatched. It didn't matter if it was offense, defense, or special teams. They set the tone. The first half, the game was over. When you're looking at Texas taking on Arizona State, they gave them a game. When you think about Arizona State, a lot of people were saying they didn't belong here. A lot of people were saying they should not have had a representative from that conference. But you think they showed their own. They took them to overtime, multiple overtimes, and they were able to essentially outlast Arizona State. Texas was. And Texas, I mean, they showed a lot of heart. You know, Quinn Ewers, there was a lot of doubters. A lot of people are still talking about how he possibly could need to come back to school for more tutelage, for more training, for more play. But at the same time, he was able to lead the University of Texas to this game here. This is going to be a tough matchup because you don't know which Ohio State you're going to get. Are we going to get the Ohio State that's been playing with teams throughout the year and letting them stick around, the one that lost to Michigan? Or are you going to get the Ohio State that's been dominant the last couple of weeks versus Tennessee, versus Oregon? So in this one here, it's a toss-up, but I am going to go with my head and also with my heart. I'm going to pick the University of Ohio State to dominate Texas. I feel like Texas has formidable offensive line and defensive line, but that's where the conversation kind of stops. When you're talking about Ohio State, you're talking about premium weapons on the outside, the wide receiver position, the running back position. You're talking about the ability to get in space, make plays, and be dangerous down the field. And we're not just talking about catches, we're talking about yak. We're talking about the yards after catch. We're talking about what does this team do when they get their hands on the ball and they start to score touchdowns. You saw in that first half against Oregon, once they get the ball in space, it's not going to be a conversation of how many touchdowns. It's just if they're going to score that many more. So I'm picking the University of Ohio State to dominate the University of Texas in the Goodyear Cotton Bowl. And this is going to get them one step closer to that college football playoff championship. And Coach Day can get the monkey off his back. We'll see what that happens. All you Ohio State fans, all you University of Texas fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you in the next episode.